Fishing, an adventure full of unexpected thrills. For those chasing the biggest catch, surprises come with the territory, but sometimes they're beyond what anyone could dream. In New Zealand, scientists recently unveiled a remarkable sight, a rare 500-kilogram squid thawing at a museum, awaiting study and preservation. It's a reminder that the ocean holds mysteries no fisherman could anticipate, often revealing the unimaginable. From ancient relics buried beneath the waves to strange otherworldly creatures emerging from the deep, join us as we dive into 20 of the most astonishing discoveries ever made by fishermen. Let the adventure begin. Number 20, we dive into a discovery that's out of this world, space rocket debris. In mid-November 2022, a Filipino fisherman stumbled upon a large, mysterious metallic object floating in the sea. When the Coast Guard arrived, they identified it as debris from a Chinese Long March 5B rocket, launched earlier that year to deliver the Minnan module to China's modular space station. After its mission, the rocket stage entered an uncontrolled descent, eventually crashing near the islands of Palawan and Muro in the Philippines. This marked the fourth time debris from a Chinese rocket re-entered Earth's atmosphere in an unpredictable, high-risk descent. One earlier incident in 2020 saw rocket pieces land dangerously close to a settlement in the Ivory Coast, fortunately without injuries. This latest occurrence caught the attention of NASA, sparking increased monitoring of Chinese rocket re-entries due to the real threat such descents pose to human life. With debris unpredictably hurtling toward populated areas, the question looms, how long until this risk becomes a catastrophe? At number 19, we have a shocking find, one that almost went off with a bang. Toby Scott, an electrician from Somerset, has a unique hobby, magnet fishing. Rather than casting for fish, Toby uses a powerful magnet to uncover hidden metal treasures beneath the water. For Christmas 2020, his friends gave him an ultra-strong neodymium magnet, and just 2 days later, on December 27th, he decided to test it out with his friend Elliot at the Kennet and Avon Canal. The first few casts brought up nothing unusual, a toy car mechanism here, some scrap there. But then Toby's magnet latched onto something heavy, something unexpected, a live World War II grenade. The moment they realized the explosive danger in their hands, they immediately contacted the police. In minutes, the area was sealed off, and for the next 3 hours, bomb experts worked to safely dispose of the grenade. Shaken by the close call, Toby was left questioning his unusual hobby. Magnet fishing, it turns out, isn't always harmless. This shocking discovery made him wonder if he should trade in his magnet for a fishing rod before the next catch has the potential to explode. At number 18, a chilling discovery that might just hold a clue to one of aviation's greatest mysteries. On March 8, 2014, Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 vanished without a trace en route from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing, carrying 12 crew members and 227 passengers. For over a decade, the fate of MH370 has remained an enigma, haunting investigators and families alike. But recently, a retired Australian fisherman named Kit Olver believes he may have uncovered a vital clue. In late 2014, just months after the disappearance, Olver was fishing off the southern coast of Australia near Robe when his net snagged something massive. As he struggled to bring it to the surface, Olver and his crew spotted what they described as the wing of a large jet airliner. The object was so heavy that it tore apart their $20,000 fishing net before they could fully retrieve it. Shaken by the encounter, Olver reported his find to the Australian Maritime Safety Authority. However, officials dismissed his report, suggesting it was likely a piece of shipping container debris. Despite this, Olver remained steadfast, convinced that he stumbled upon part of MH370's wreckage. His crew member, George Curry, backed his story, recounting the intense effort required to lift the wing-like object from the ocean depths. Olver even provided the exact coordinates, roughly 35 miles west of Robe, yet authorities chose not to pursue his lead. Now, as the mystery of MH370 endures, the world is left wondering, could this dismissed clue be the key to unraveling what truly happened to the flight and the lives on board? At number 17, a discovery that brings a long-lost giant back into the spotlight. In 2018, Raymond Mulroy, a fisherman from Northern Ireland, reeled in a catch that would astonish the world. At first, he thought he'd simply snagged a heavy stick, but as he untangled his net, he realized he was holding something extraordinary, a massive deer skull with towering antlers. Instead of discarding the skull, Raymond took it home and reported the find to the Ulster Museum. Museum experts were thrilled, and after examining the remains, they confirmed he had uncovered a skull from the extinct Megaloceros giganteus, also known as the giant deer. This massive creature, which roamed Eurasia and Africa around 15,000 years ago, was famed for its colossal antlers, sometimes spanning up to 4 meters. These antlers were so wide that the giant deer could only survive in open areas, as navigating dense forests would have been impossible. For Raymond, this wasn't just a skull. It was a relic of a lost world, a testament to a species that once roamed the earth in grandeur. His discovery offers a rare and awe-inspiring glimpse into a prehistoric past. At number 16, a fisherman's hidden fortune that lay in secret for a decade. In 2006, a Filipino fisherman found himself battling a fierce storm off the coast of Palawan Island. After the weather calmed, he noticed something massive had snagged his anchor. Driven by curiosity, he dove into the water, discovering an enormous mollusk. Inside was a pearl of staggering size. Instead of selling it, the fisherman took this colossal gem home, hiding it under his bed for 10 years. It wasn't until 2016, after a house fire forced him to relocate, that he decided to bring the pearl to a local tourism office. When the staff saw it, they were stunned. The pearl measured an astounding 66 centimeters in length, 30 centimeters in width, and weighed an incredible 34 kilograms, making it the largest pearl ever found. Today, this breathtaking treasure is displayed in Puerto Princesa, where visitors can marvel at its beauty. Experts have valued the pearl at over $100 million, a mind-blowing fortune, all from a fishing trip that changed a life forever. At number 15, we have 2 of the rarest lobsters ever caught, displaying colors so unusual they seem almost unreal. Jeff Edwards, a fisherman from Maine, made an astonishing catch. A lobster with an extraordinary split coloration, half red, half black, with the colors divided perfectly down the middle. It's the kind of symmetry that captures the imagination, an almost mythical sight beneath the waves. But Jeff isn't the only lucky fisherman in Maine. Jacob Knowles reeled in an equally mesmerizing find. A lobster with vibrant blue and green hues, further distinguished by being a hermaphrodite with both male and female organs. Scientists at a Portland Research Institute explained that these striking color patterns are caused by a rare genetic anomaly called chimerism. Only about 1 in 50 million lobsters exhibit such two-tone symmetry, making these catches as exceptional as they are beautiful. Both Jeff and Jacob can count themselves among the luckiest of fishermen, encountering not just lobsters, but rare, living wonders of the sea. At number 14, the herring king. In June 2015, off the coast of Santa Catalina Island, California, fishermen hauled in a catch so enormous and mysterious it took 16 people to bring it ashore. Locals are no strangers to marine life, washing up after storms, but this was different. What they'd caught looked like a sea serpent from myth, stretching an astounding 5 meters. The creature was identified as a herring king, or oarfish, a rare, elusive giant of the deep. These extraordinary fish are typically found in the Pacific, Indian, and Atlantic Oceans at depths of 500 to 700 meters, far beyond what most people ever see. Known as the longest bony fish in existence, oarfish usually reach around 3 meters, though the largest ever recorded measured an incredible 11 meters and weighed 272 kilograms. Annie Macaulay, founder of the nonprofit Mountain and Sea Adventures, remarked that in her 20 years on the island, she had never witnessed anything like it. This rare sighting brought the awe-inspiring mystery of the deep sea to the surface, giving all who saw it a glimpse of a true ocean legend. At number 13, goldfish. An unbelievable catch that redefines what we think of as a goldfish. Picture a typical goldfish, maybe 30 centimeters long, gracefully gliding in an aquarium. Now imagine that same fish scaled up to epic proportions, introducing Carrot, one of the largest goldfish ever caught. Professional angler Andy Hackett made waves when he landed this massive goldfish at a fishing farm in Champagne, France. Weighing an astounding 30.5 kilograms, Carrot is a striking blend of vibrant orange and sheer size. This gentle giant is a hybrid between a leather carp and a koi carp, and she's no ordinary fish. According to the farm's manager, Jason Cowler, Carrot was introduced to the pond as a small fry about 20 years ago. Stories of this elusive giant had circulated for years, but Andy never expected he'd be the one to finally reel her in. After a challenging 25-minute struggle, Andy managed to bring Carrot to the surface. In a heartwarming twist, he decided to release her back into the water after snapping a few memorable photos, ensuring she could continue her legendary swim. Carrot now holds the title of the largest goldfish ever caught, eclipsing the previous record of 17 kilograms set in Minnesota in 2019. This larger-than-life goldfish proves that some legends do swim among us. At number 12, we have a creature so bizarre it looks like something out of a nightmare. Picture this, a peaceful day on the water, casting lines in the hopes of catching trout. But for New Yorker Eric Osinski and his son, a routine fishing trip at Lake Champlain turned into a scene of horror. Instead of trout, they reeled in a strange, eerie creature, about 50 centimeters long, with a body resembling a mix between an eel and a leech, and a gaping mouth lined with rows of sharp teeth. Startled and fascinated, Eric snapped a photo and posted it online. The creature was soon identified as a sea lamprey, a parasitic predator that thrives in lakes, rivers, and seas. These blood-sucking fish latch on other species, draining them of blood, and scientists have even found fish bones, fins, and organs in their stomachs, proving they're true predators. Although lampreys are considered a delicacy in some parts of the world, no one dares farm them because of the serious threat they pose to other fish populations. For Eric, this was a catch he won't soon forget, a stark reminder that there are still plenty of creepy, mysterious creatures lurking in the depths. At number 11, an extraordinary encounter on the high seas that will leave you in awe of nature's power. In August 2019, Australian sailors Michael Hull and Lissa Brill set sail for Fiji, only to find themselves navigating through an unexpected spectacle. A massive floating raft of pumice stretching over 1,600 feet. This wasn't your typical smooth sailing. The dense raft, composed of pumice stones ranging from the size of marbles to basketballs, slowed their catamaran to a crawl. The sea took on an eerie quality as the moon's reflection vanished, making it feel like they were gliding over a solid surface. But what exactly was this strange floating mass? Pumice is a lightweight, porous rock formed during volcanic eruptions. When molten rock cools rapidly, it becomes porous, allowing it to float on water. While pumice rafts are a rare phenomenon that typically form about once every 5 years in the Pacific, this particular raft was one of the largest ever recorded, covering an area equivalent to over 20,000 football fields. For Michael and Lissa, sailing through this surreal landscape was a powerful reminder of the ocean's dynamic and unpredictable nature. So the next time you spot what looks like a floating cement patch on the water's surface, remember, it might just be nature's stunning display of volcanic wonder. At number 10, an unbelievable discovery that turned a typical day of fishing into a viral sensation. A group of French fishermen was out on the water when they stumbled upon a drifting container off the coast, an ordinary sight that quickly transformed into something extraordinary. Curiosity got the better of them as they maneuvered their boat closer to investigate. What they uncovered was nothing short of astonishing. Thousands of iPhones spilling out from the container, cascading into the ocean and creating an unforgettable scene. This unexpected bounty, discovered in 2021, rapidly became the stuff of legend among fishermen and social media enthusiasts alike. Footage of the event went viral, capturing the crew's shock and excitement as the high-end gadgets tumbled from the container. However, as the video gained traction, a debate sparked among viewers. Some began to question whether these were indeed iPhones. Upon closer inspection, skeptics argued that the boxes may have contained tobacco products instead of Apple's coveted devices. Regardless of the true contents, this incredible find exemplifies the phenomenon of cargo spillage, where containers lost at sea can yield anything from electronics to cars when ships encounter storms or accidents. The initial thrill of the fishermen, believing they had struck it rich with a fortune in iPhones, is a moment that will be remembered. This tale serves as a reminder of the ocean's unpredictable nature and the surprising treasures it can haul. At number 9, a fishing tale that defies expectations and showcases the unpredictable drama of nature. In July 2019, Houston, Texas, fisherman Chase McCrae set out for what he thought would be an ordinary day on the water at Harris County. But what unfolded was anything but typical. As he reeled in his line, he felt an unusual heaviness, a sign that something rare was about to happen. To his astonishment, Chase discovered a snake tightly wrapped around the fish he had hooked. Recognizing the predicament, he knew he couldn't just leave the fish at the mercy of its predator. With determination and a trusty knife in hand, Chase carefully intervened, freeing the fish from the snake's grip. Despite sustaining a few minor cuts in the process, the snake was also released, slithering back into its natural habitat. The footage of this extraordinary double catch quickly captured the attention of viewers online, stirring curiosity and excitement due to the rarity of such an encounter. Chase's unusual fishing experience not only showcased a dramatic rescue, but also left audiences wondering, could this remarkable moment happen again? For both the fish and the snake, it was a lucky break, illustrating the unexpected twists that can occur in the great outdoors. At number 8, an extraordinary catch that blurs the line between the past and present, a living glimpse into the age of dinosaurs. In 2022, Canadian fisherman Yves Bisson experienced a moment that would forever change his perspective on the aquatic world. While fishing in the Fraser River, he reeled in a stunning 10.5-foot-long white sturgeon, a creature often described as a living dinosaur. Though not an actual dinosaur, the white sturgeon is one of the closest living relatives to the prehistoric beasts that once roamed our planet millions of years ago. These magnificent fish are not only the largest freshwater species in North America, but they also boast a lineage that dates back over 200 million years, earning them the title of living fossils. With the potential to grow over 20 feet in length and live for more than a century, white sturgeons are truly remarkable creatures. After successfully capturing this ancient fish, Bisson and his team took the utmost care to measure and tag the sturgeon before releasing it back into the river. Such tagging efforts are vital for the conservation of the sturgeon population, allowing scientists to track their movements and monitor their health. Yves' unforgettable catch not only highlights the fascinating connections between our time and the distant past, but also emphasizes the importance of protecting these incredible beings for future generations. At number 7, a fishing tale that dives into the bizarre and unsettling. A moment that turned a tranquil day on the water into a haunting experience. In Thailand's Krabi province, fisherman Rare Shul was used to the unpredictability of fishing, but nothing could have prepared him for what he encountered one fateful day. As he reeled in his catch, Rare was confronted by a creature so strange and terrifying that he abandoned it on the shore and raced home to share the news with his family. After calming down, he returned to inspect the eerie fish, only to find it had sadly perished. Measuring 42 centimeters in length and weighing nearly 3 kilograms, the fish had an unsettling appearance. Its small body was topped by a disproportionately large head, complete with a strikingly human-like face. It was a sight that seemed ripped straight from a nightmare. The local villagers wasted no time in labeling the fish as an omen of bad luck, convinced it embodied evil. However, the truth behind this unsettling creature would soon be revealed by scientists who stepped in to clarify the mystery. This bizarre being was identified as a stargazer fish, known for its unique and oddly shaped head, which allows it to burrow into the sand while it lies in wait to ambush unsuspecting prey. Though its appearance can be disconcerting, the stargazer is a natural inhabitant of both shallow and deep waters, playing a crucial role in the ecosystem. This encounter serves as a reminder that nature is filled with wonders and oddities that can leave us both terrified and fascinated. At number 6, we delve into an astonishing encounter that blurs the line between the known and the bizarre. In 2021, Don Marks, a student from Africa, set out for a fishing adventure along the stunning Atlantic shores near Cape Agulhas. Hoping for a fruitful day, he initially snagged a beautiful 3 kilograms red snapper. But as he prepared to remove the hook, he was met with a shocking revelation that would leave any angler astounded. To his horror, Nestled within the snapper's mouth wasn't the expected tongue, but a creepy, alien-like creature firmly attached to the fish. Don, who had fished since childhood, had never encountered anything quite like it. Intrigued yet bewildered, he snapped a photo and reached out to his biologist friend, Nico Smith, seeking an explanation. What he learned was just as unsettling as the discovery itself. Nico identified the creature as a parasitic isopod, a species notorious for replacing the tongues of fish. These blood-sucking parasites slowly consume the fish's original tongue, leaving it without one, and then permanently attach themselves in its place, effectively taking on the role of the missing organ. Even more bizarre is that these isopods are the only parasites known to completely replace their host's organ, functioning as a functional tongue that even helps the fish hold on to its prey. Removing these insidious parasites isn't easy. They latch on so tightly that detaching them without harming the fish is nearly impossible. This astonishing encounter sheds light on the hidden complexities of marine life and reminds us that the ocean holds secrets far beyond our understanding. Before we dive into our next story, let's take a moment for today's subscriber's pick. A fisherman captured something on camera that sent shockwaves across the globe. The idea of half-human, half-fish creatures, mermaids, has fascinated humanity since ancient times, from the eras of the Greeks and Romans to the present day. This enduring myth raises intriguing questions about what these enigmatic beings might actually look like. The traditional depiction presents a stunning creature with the upper body of a beautiful woman and the tail of a fish. Yet some theorists suggest that mermaids might not be as alluring as tales suggest. Instead, they could possess rough scales and monstrous features, adapting to survive in the deep, dark parts of the ocean, where life is harsh and food scarce. Could this compelling image truly represent a real mermaid, or is it merely a clever fabrication designed to pique our curiosity? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. At number 5, we delve into a remarkable discovery that intertwines faith and history. In June 2020, a Spanish fisherman cast his line into the serene waters of the Sar River in northwestern Spain, unaware that fate had something extraordinary in store for him. Initially mistaking what he thought was a moss-covered rock, he soon uncovered a breathtaking artifact. A centuries-old statue of the Virgin Mary, believed to date back to the 14th or 15th century. This statue emerged from the depths remarkably well-preserved, a testament to the craftsmanship of a bygone era. After this unexpected find, the fisherman acted responsibly and alerted local authorities, leading to the swift involvement of a regional archaeological team. Experts from the Museum of Pilgrimage in Santiago de Compostela examined the statue and confirmed its significance. A religious sculpture of the Virgin Mary cradling the child Jesus. Although the faces of both figures were missing, adding an air of mystery to the piece, its historical and cultural value cannot be overstated. This astonishing discovery not only sheds light on the artistic and spiritual heritage of the region, but also serves as a powerful reminder of the profound connection between humanity and the past. Each ripple in the river can hide secrets waiting to be unveiled, and this statue stands as one of the most important finds in the area's rich history, inviting us all to reflect on the stories that lie beneath the surface. At number 4, we explore one of the ocean's most astonishing mysteries, the faceless fish. During a groundbreaking deep-sea exploration off the coast of Australia, scientists stumbled upon this bizarre creature, challenging everything we thought we knew about marine life. Imagine a fish that embodies the ultimate adaptation to the crushing darkness of the abyss, a realm where sunlight dares not penetrate and pressure can crush even the hardiest of beings. Meet the faceless fish, also known as the faceless cusk eel. This extraordinary species can grow up to 46 centimeters in length, yet its appearance is nothing short of surreal. What sets it apart? This elusive fish lacks the typical facial features we associate with its underwater counterparts. It has no visible eyes. Instead, it boasts a smooth, bulging head that allows it to glide gracefully through the depths. Living at depths of 13,000 to 16,300 feet, the faceless fish thrives in an extreme environment where conditions are not just challenging but downright hostile. Its tiny eyes are nearly invisible, and its mouth is so small that it raises questions about how it manages to feed in such a harsh habitat. The faceless fish is a remarkable testament to the wonders of evolution, showcasing nature's ability to adapt and thrive in the most unlikely places. As we uncover the secrets of the deep sea, creatures like the faceless fish remind us that our planet is still full of mysteries waiting to be explored. Every dive into the abyss reveals new wonders, challenging our perceptions of life in the ocean's depths. At number 3, we dive into one of the ocean's most captivating natural phenomena, the fish tornado. Imagine standing on a boat, witnessing an awe-inspiring spectacle as thousands of fish unite to create a swirling tornado-like formation in the water. This mesmerizing sight isn't just a beautiful display. It's a sophisticated survival strategy employed by these marine creatures. So why do fish form such extraordinary formations? The answer lies in protection. By swimming in tight circles, these fish create a visual illusion that confuses predators, making it nearly impossible for them to focus on any single target. This stunning display of unity is a powerful testament to nature's ingenuity. However, the ocean is a relentless arena where the battle for survival is fierce. Some cunning predators have adapted to this defense mechanism. They dive straight into the heart of the swirling school, forcing the fish to scatter and break apart into smaller, more vulnerable groups. It's a thrilling game of cat and mouse, showcasing the relentless struggle for survival beneath the waves. But not all fish use this tactic solely for defense. Species like yellowfin tuna have turned the fish tornado into an ingenious hunting strategy. They surround their prey, trapping it at the center of the swirling school, leaving it with nowhere to escape. This coordinated behavior reveals the remarkable intelligence of marine life, highlighting their ability to adapt and strategize in the face of challenges. As we observe these fish tornadoes, we're reminded of the complex dynamics of ocean life. Each swirl and turn tells a story of survival, cooperation, and the relentless pursuit of life in the depths of the sea. At number 2, we uncover the incredible journey of a dedicated beachcomber from the Netherlands named Wim Crew. Over an astounding 34 years, Wim has transformed his passion into a remarkable quest, collecting more than 1,200 messages in bottles. His extraordinary story began in 1983, when he stumbled upon 3 bottles washed ashore in Zainor, each containing letters with return addresses. Intrigued, he reached out to the senders and received heartfelt replies, igniting a lifelong fascination with this unique form of communication. Wim's treasure hunting adventures mainly unfold along the picturesque Dutch islands, a region notorious for its frequent wash-ups of oceanic debris. With each bottle he discovers, Wim uncovers a piece of someone else's story. From simple greetings and personal anecdotes to scientific experiments and heartfelt notes. Each message offers a glimpse into the lives of others, and Wim has made it his mission to respond to nearly every single one, fostering a sense of connection that transcends time and distance. However, as the years have passed, the number of bottles he finds has gradually decreased, from around 50 per year to just 20 or 30. This decline is likely due to cleaner beaches and the rise of digital communication, which has diminished the need for handwritten messages cast into the waves. But for Wim, each bottle is a precious artifact, carefully preserved in plastic folders, while the most special ones, ornamental designs or test tubes, hold a cherished place in his one-of-a-kind collection. His passion for these messages isn't just about collecting. It's about celebrating the human experience and the connections we share, even across vast oceans. Wim Crew's dedication reminds us that every message in a bottle carries with it a story worth telling and a world waiting to be discovered. At number 1, we delve into the profound mysteries that the ocean continues to hold, a vast expanse covering over 70% of our planet, yet only 5% of it has been explored. This leaves countless surprises hidden beneath the waves, waiting to be discovered. One such astonishing encounter recently took place at the Great Barrier Reef, where a diver experienced a moment that felt like stepping back in time. Imagine gliding through the crystalline waters and suddenly coming face to face with a colossal green turtle, so large it could easily be compared to a small car. This magnificent creature, believed to be over 100 years old, left the diver utterly spellbound. It's not every day you encounter a living relic of the ocean's rich history. While the average lifespan of a green turtle is around 80 years, there are exceptional individuals like this one that defy the odds, living well beyond a century. Turtles are some of the longest living creatures on our planet, with certain species, such as the Galapagos tortoises, reaching the remarkable age of 177 years. This incredible encounter serves as a powerful reminder of the wonders our oceans hold and the urgent need to protect these majestic beings and their habitats. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the depths of our blue planet. Be sure to subscribe for more awe-inspiring tales from the ocean, and we'll see you in the next video.